I'm back.
Gael touched a thing he shouldn't have touched.
I turned around for my long swig from my water skin, and you guys are in the other room doing what now?
I can't even take a drink
He
already.
blew up the bird with his flame strike, and then his sweeping up the gems into his hand, and touched a tube, which then grabbed at him. And then I'm shooting a flame at it, if
You're
possible.
you're reaping what you sow right now.
Hello, everybody. What happened last time?
I
Oh man.
don't remember at all.
Water hallway.
Yeah, we spent the whole session like basically in this area and after we went through some rooms, some guys came out of nowhere and absolutely bopped Munashi like super hard, like he was getting owned.
I do remember last session, and that is not true.
Nah.
Oh, you're
I'm
just
looking at
saying
the
you remember
report.
it just to deny it. I don't know if we can trust.
I remember clearly that I did. I did like 3 damage with glass in the neck.
Yeah, eventually Bryce had to go, so we did a little bit more. There was a painting of a woman in there, and she
Oh yeah.
really liked violence in a weird way. And she wanted stories, she really wanted to see violence, but you guys could not bring yourself to commit violence in the room. So she couldn't see it. So she had to settle for stories. And yeah, you asked us some questions about, I don't remember what your questions were.
We asked her if she could send us to the what was his name? There's the guy we're looking for, and she said maybe she knew where he was, but she wanted us to tell her stories, but we ran out, and so she was like, "Nah, never mind."
Yeah.
She was really rude. We did our best.
She was nice.
We asked about
In a British nice way.
kids.
Anyway,
But yeah, now we're heading the other way.
yeah, you guys are on your way south with your miniature army, and there is a strange looking man. How did I describe him? He's tall, his skin is pale, his teeth are yellowing, and his eyes are just a little bit too big and, like, just slightly bloodshot and discolored and gross.
Steve Buscemi?
And he is just weeping, completely non-responsive, and there are 3 corpses of the crazy people around him, but he is just sitting there on his knees, occasionally banging the floor and just bawling.
Hey, you seen a floating mist cloud of blood?
He glances at you, but he can't get a word out. He's just crying and weeping.
I don't think now's the time, Munashi. It's a bad time for him.
I don't give a shit. There's a vampire apparently on the loose.
I don't think he went that way.
Tough. Yes, in character as Manashi, he pulls out a bag of chocolate peanut butter pie Oreos and starts snacking.
Oh, okay.
What in the fuck?
That's the weeping.
Oh, I
That
thought it
sounds
was
awful.
throwing
He
up.
needs to see a doctor.
Are you okay?
Yeah, it's bad.
Allergies.
It's the gross weeping.
Oh no.
So
that's
he's an
bad.
ugly crier too, right? It's not just a sound. He's just ugly as well.
Yes, sure.
Well,
I don't know
I
how
have
any
no-
of that's happening because time is actually frozen. But sure.
Oh my
shit,
god!
I
What-
was
just-
waiting for you to say that. I was waiting.
Brother, please.
Oh, the 3 ones that. Oh,
These are new corpses, but
They're new ones?
they're dressed similarly.
oh,
Mhm.
okay, all right. I was gonna say those are the same images of the guy we definitely killed, or was definitely killed by somebody in the other room.
now there's
On re-entering this room, will the two of you make wisdom saving throws, please?
Absolutely, I can do that. I'm a professional. Watch this.
I lost all memory of how this works. There we go.
Yeah, look at those numbers. You like that? The wisest character in the room, baby.
All right, Azon.
Mhm.
You kind of just glance the abstract art piece on the wall out of the corner of your eye, and then you look towards it, and then you too fall on the ground, fall on your knees, fall on your back, on your chest, however you want to fall, and you just start crying and weeping.
Oh, we'll ugly cry too. Like I'm prone on the ground.
You're fine, Nick.
Okay.
Which way are we going? I was
South.
not here for this. Okay.
It appears the
I'm
north is a dead end, and you have
I'll go
missed.
here.
Watch out, you might cry. Oh.
Make a wisdom saving throw upon
Yeah.
entering the room again. Oh god, all of your all of your little friends.
Oh, yeah. Oh man, I'm getting a little misty-eyed apparently.
There I am. Wisdom saving throw. I can do that.
You sure can.
How
Please,
what do I
my
want to
father
make?
was sir.
What do I want to make the save? We'll say 11's a failsies, so you can collapse in your own method and just begin a series of
I'm pulling my
grief.
goggles down to cover my eyes.
It doesn't cover the sound. The mask can't muffle the sound. People know.
You just hear me. You hear me huffing through the middle of it. Just trying to take a sad toke.
And the rest of you feel fine. And your people are just following their orders and attempting to.
Do they have to pass wisdom saving throws too?
Probably, yeah. I don't recall what stats they're supposed to have. What was this item again? The horn.
Of Valhalla or something.
Yeah, something like that. Anyway, what are you doing in response to them just completely collapsing?
Are you talking to
And-
me or Ig?
Both of you. I mean, neither of you. Whoever wants to take action.
I'm just gonna kind of watch them. And
Okay.
look around the room and try and figure out why they're crying.
I'll
You
look for the
notice-
plaque.
Yeah, the abstract painting on the wall and the plaque. And the plaque calls this the screaming face of my wife. And the artist is Milo DeFretwell.
Well, I assume they're magically being made to cry. Given that seems a little out of character for both of them, in fact.
Is this a charm, by the way?
No.
All right, you want to grab one of them? I'll grab the other. We can drag them out of here or something.
Yeah, I got Azon.
Was it like
That
a
makes
light
sense.
switch just walking into the room just instantly start crying, or is it like those bubbling, like brewing kind of emotion building up?
Yeah, kind of. Sure. I like that.
All right.
You
gonna
can
drag him-
easily drag them away. As easy. I mean, they don't help, so they're kind of dead weight, but otherwise, it's within your capabilities.
Come
I'm
with
sure.
me, Munashi. I'm dragging you into this room.
Oh my.
Yes.
And as soon as you leave the room, it stops. But you do just. You didn't even get a chance to read the
How
plaque.
long is on?
Minashi, you didn't get the chance
Oh.
to read the plaque,
Sure.
but you
Oh.
you hate someone named Milo DeFretwell now.
I hate him. Okay, he stands out in my mind of
What a
Pure
terrible.
hatred.
And this was supposed to
vile
happen
creature.
the first time, but I think I forgot.
Mm.
You
I
know,
was gonna say I thought we went through that room.
I think I've made you make saves going through, but also I think even just on succeeding on the saves, like the rest of you just have a tear fall from your eye on leaving.
Do they also
his name
hate
again?
DeFretwell?
Yeah, you guys don't like this guy.
Man, this shit made
Doesn't
me
seem like
kinda-
a very good guy.
That
And
kind of made me not like his art, or that art made me not like the guy who made it. Damn it.
What was his first name?
Milo.
Hello.
Milo.
I also dislike this person, even though I'm not upset at them.
You're a little bit upset, and
Purely for
that's
their
all. That's
name.
all I'm going to say. Just for expediency's sake, let's say half of your followers are just completely now bawling on the ground, and the other half follow you as normal.
Can you command Bryce? Can you command them? Not be sad.
Come along now.
Stop crying.
Toughen up.
Okay.
Does my come along now work?
No, they're just completely inconsolable.
Well,
Also, this strange-looking man is kind of reaching towards you in his sobs.
yeah, what's up?
You got long reaches.
Remember the last time we decided to help somebody?
I feel like I don't know how those guys are dead around him, so I'm a little worried about you, sir.
Did we figure out that everyone here, this is a prison?
Yes,
Fuck that guy.
it was supposed to be a prison for the Medusa's father, but then became kind of a catch-all prison type thing for a bunch of people. I don't know if we heard she actually succeeded in trapping her father here.
The only thing
It
we're going
just-
to catch is these hands if he doesn't quit. So
Yeah, but remember, we're also here, so he could have just been thrown in by lizard people. But you know, whatever.
sir, are you a lizard refugee or are you
Bezos and
a bad person? Give me a 1 if the lizards did this. Give me a 2 if you're a bad person. You have hands. I can see them.
Let me try something interesting. I'm going to telepathically ask him
Oh wait, I'm
who
stupid.
he is. Using a feature that I will find in this fucking sheet. Here we go. They can respond back if they can speak at least one language, if they're a creature.
I'll say this works. And he responds, it's a little terse, and like you can hear him respond like between breaths. But it says his name is Seymour.
See more butts.
Are you a prisoner here?
No.
Ask him if he's a refugee.
Are you a refugee?
What does that mean?
He doesn't know what a refugee is, and he said he's not a prisoner, and his name is Seymour. How you feeling? How y'all feeling?
I
Do we like
don't trust
lasso
anybody.
him? Yeah, but I mean,
Does he look strong? Even when
yeah,
he's
does he look
crying.
strong?
Oh wait. Oh.
We'll ask him why he's here.
Oh, why are you here?
Oh, there we go.
He's shy.
Oh,
Give him
I'm
a
on.
minute.
I was reading the wrong number.
Okay.
His actual name is Hearmore.
Let me
This is
reread
my
this.
brother feel more.
Feel more butts.
This is my brother taste more.
Mm.
Peep more.
His name is actually a Finnegan.
Oh, okay.
Oh, it's Finnegan.
He gave me
He
a
doesn't.
little.
His mind doesn't have an accent, so.
Oh,
So while we were in there,
No, he.
well, does he
Oh, wait.
answer why he's here at all or no?
Research.
He's here for research.
What are you
Wow, that's-
researching?
Do you? He's just a gaunt, tall man, right?
Yeah.
I feel like we could take this dude if it comes to that. Personally, you know.
Yeah.
well, now that means we have two prisoners because I've just remembered this too. I have the other.
Oh, are you
weird,
keeping him?
I
was
thought we
going
left
to,
him in
yeah.
that room.
Oh no,
Well-
we talked about it a little bit after, and I said like you had no because you don't really have good will for him. You didn't really have the
Right.
strength to
That's what I was
pull him
going to
out.
ask. If I was going to be able to, even. Okay.
No.
makes sense. That's fine.
You don't have him.
Okay.
All right. Well, I'm gonna like. How about this? I'm gonna walk in and stand right here, and if I start crying, just drag me out. Like grab my foot. I'm gonna like half in, half out. See if it affects me real quick.
You
So
know,
just drag me out if I get fucked up by this. I might be immune. I walked through here; it didn't seem to affect me, but just in case, because it seems like it's affecting a lot of people.
before you go in
And-
there,
What?
an option.
What?
I cast Calm Emotions on him. I don't know if it would counteract the
How about it?
spell.
I
on
feel
there.
like that might drain you a bit, and it's easier
Sure.
if I just walk in, see if I start crying. If I don't, I can just go drag him out. We could take turns trying to not get crying.
The
Okay?
effect
No big
ends
deal.
on him. He gets up, says "fuck
Oh.
you guys," and leaves.
Oh, all right, all right, fair enough. That works. Nice job, Minashi.
If
Always
you're
gotta
still
fuck
researching
here-
how to be a prick,
You still hear the weeping of the 3 people, or the 5 people in your entourage.
All right, do we need to go
they're
save
not real
them?
people.
Oh,
The
So,
ghost
no.
people.
should we go get them or?
How long has it
Well-
been since they've been up?
Probably like 45 minutes.
They'll be gone in 15. Let's go.
Okay.
That'd be fine.
Works for me.
Well, are we
Works
just
for
gonna
me,
let
too.
another rando just walk around in here?
We're not the
Are
police.
you suggesting
Munashi.
I murder everyone I see?
Not murder. No. I like the idea of probably, I don't know, using some rope or something at the very least to like keep him.
Yeah, we gonna just
Bound
be a
up.
roving band of slavers carrying prisoners with us everywhere we go? I don't.
Now
Do
we're
you
gonna
have a
have to
wet-
worry about.
Do you have a magic
gonna have to worry
wagon I
about-
don't know about?
We're gonna have to worry about 2 different people. That are
Do you have
now
a magic wagon
maze.
that we can pull these
It'll be-
prisoners with.
Yeah,
It'll be
yeah,
fine.
yeah.
We don't have to worry about them.
No, you fucking don't.
Mm.
Summon it here then. Because otherwise, you're suggesting we
fine.
imprison people and leave them to die, which is just murdering everybody. I'm not
No,
fucking dumb.
we bring them along. You can make a leash.
Oh, goody. So then we have two
Like
more
a-
mouths to feed.
Are you talking like
Vampire boy,
prisoner
though,
train?
kill on sight.
The rock
Yeah,
breaker
for
train?
sure, for sure. I'm down to kill Vampire Boy, for sure. Let's just get scooting, cause he's running away. So even if we want to talk to him, we have to be near him. So we should just. Are we going the long way? Is that what we want to do?
I don't know.
I don't want to walk back through that and have to
Okay,
carry
alright.
your asses, so.
All right, that's fine. That's fine.
Also, I don't know if we really checked everything over here, and we already lost Mr. Vampire Asshole, so. Ooh,
For
ow.
now.
Ah, shit, my ankle. Oh, Christ. All right, here we are.
Right. We're through.
Doesn't that expire after an amount
I
of
don't
time?
remember. I need to look. But-
My ankles.
Yeah.
No, it's difficult terrain until cleared. It's just gonna be that way unless you
That's-
spend time to
That
clear
is terrible.
it. No, it's great
Did we look in
because
this
then
room
fuckers
over
can't chase
here?
us.
What's
I
this
don't think we did. Maybe there's a path in this room. I can't quite tell from here though.
It's wow.
Not it.
What's this room here?
The tall one?
Yeah.
I'm gonna walk in just right around
Um,
the corner.
Yeah, maybe he doubled back around and went out this way.
This is like all along the right hand side of the whole room. And it extends like into the center of the room and a little bit to the left side of the room and everything. Is a large house-shaped cage. It's like got multiple levels.
Hmm.
The furniture is all made out of like some kind of metal wiring. And there
That's
is a man in the cage. The spaces between the bars are big enough to, like, you know, turn sideways and squeeze through easily.
Excuse me, what have you done to be in here?
That's so good. I was just about to be like, I'm gonna try to stealthily. I was like, hey.
Hello there, chap.
Traveling salespeople
He
now.
he has
just,
to
like,
cross
lifting
the
my
house
arms up and
to,
then
to
look
come
back.
towards you, so he starts walking.
You said it's all along the right hand side?
Yes.
We'll move up
Oh, right hand
farther
side.
in. Yeah. So we just need to keep moving forward.
I'm gonna summon my daggers and kind of like hold them behind my back. here.
This man is completely naked.
Oh,
Okay.
excuse us then.
He does try to cover himself up, but you know, he has no clothes.
Very sorry.
What do I got? in my
Hello.
inventory?
Hi.
Hi.
Okay.
I'm gonna.
Just says hi, that's it.
Can you help me get out, please?
Ooh, that didn't go so well last time.
I'm gonna give him.
Oh, go ahead, Ig. Since you're all against taking prisoners, I mean, it's your moral duty to release him, right? By all means,
Hold on a second.
save him.
Hold on. I need to something important I need to do here. What?
I shouted it.
Don't be.
There you go.
I feel bad. I'm gonna leave a.
Fuck you!
I'm gonna leave a blanket like near the edge of the cage for him that he can reach.
Oh no.
Are you putting
I
it
have
inside
one.
the bars, or are you?
Kind of like halfway in, halfway out. He can take it if
You
he wants.
fool! He's naked because he's a master of the crafts.
He does take the blanket and pulls it through the bars and wraps himself up.
There you go.
Nice. You look comfortable.
Thank you.
Of course. Not that I'm afraid of your naked body, but it seemed rude to leave you with nothing.
I used to have clothes, but they've rotted off. It's been so long.
Oh,
Wow. That is long amount of time. Why
So
are you
is
in the
this-
cage?
I was tricked.
Wow, that
Mm.
sucks. That really sucks.
I entered the
Anyway.
cage just
Well,
to
when
see,
he says that, like,
and I was trapped. I couldn't leave. I thought I would easily be able to get back out, but some magic is preventing me from getting out.
ooh, we don't have detect.
Don't you have detect
Magic,
good
do
and
we?
evil?
I don't.
Oh. Didn't somebody have
It's a
that?
higher level.
Gael, don't you
spell.
have that?
I wouldn't expect him to have it prepared.
Oh, okay.
I
Fair.
prepared spell magic.
Yeah,
For
what
the
do we have
day.
right now?
Oh, did you? I mean,
Yeah, it is a level 3 spell though.
I still have Goodberry.
we got that in character. You can always go back to that room to, that good red room to rest up if we need to. So if you want to use your fancy magic to help this guy out, then go for it.
I'm
What does
trying
he-
to get
what
the
does the
fuck
guy-
out of here as soon as possible.
What does that guy
personally.
do when I say, let him out?
He looks to you with pleading eyes.
What?
You can help me? You have magic to free me?
He's not. Well, I'm not sure about that one. Okay, this is hearsay. I'm not sure if it would work. I don't know what's going on with your magic. I-
Only one way to know.
he. Why? I don't. I'm so confused. I don't know who you are.
Just trying to hold you to your standards. Just trying to keep you on the straight and narrow.
My stand. You don't even fucking know me. We've
You know,
known
we
each
have-
other for like 3 days. You have no idea of my morals.
I know you've. I know
It has
got a
been
problem with-
weeks of traveling in the desert.
Oh,
We've freed just about
you've
everybody
only known
we've
me for
encountered.
fucking weeks.
You only
And-
have probably a decent
and
character
no,
assessment
no,
of who
no,
I am.
And we barely have talked to each other because you refused to actually answer any questions anytime I asked you, and gave me very vague things. So I've not been talking to you much. Yeah, you don't have a great understanding of me. You have an understanding of me based on my interaction with others. And that's it. And during that desert thing, we
You've
didn't
got
have
thing
a
against
chance.
prisoners. That's all I know. So I thought I'd trying to help out. That's all.
Look, this spell can fail. I'm gonna be real with you.
Right, Azon?
I would be. I would have
Jesus
nothing to
fucking
give you in
Christ.
return.
We have.
You're
freed
so fucking
just about
difficult.
everybody.
Fine.
Well, it'll be fine.
And then I'm just gonna fucking shoot it
Where's
at
this
the
guy at?
cage, I guess.
Sure.
Right here.
DC is
I'll,
10 plus the spells level,
yeah, I'll say
so 13.
he's there appears to be some sort of effect. There's some sparks or something. And he tentatively reaches between the bars, and his hand goes between the bars, and he keeps pushing, and his arm goes through the bars, and he turns, and he walks sideways through the bars and just breathes a huge sigh.
Well, there you go, bud.
So proud
Thank
of you,
you.
Egg.
You wouldn't
No
happen to
problem.
have seen any moonmen by chance?
No, the Moon Man.
A moon.
But also a man, yes.
I'm not sure. Maybe.
Well, so you're aware there seems to be a safe area, a little walk away, where you could rest up and not have to worry about dying. However, there's a jeweled, what looks like a tiger, right before the room. Don't call him a tiger. He's a lion.
Definitely don't.
Yes, just tell him he's a gorgeous lion, and whatever. He's full of himself. But then you can go in the room next to it and just chill if you need to collect yourself. You'd
Well,
wanna.
Thank you. If I ever see you again, maybe I'll have something to repay you with then.
Excellent. Sounds
Sounds
good.
good.
Good luck.
Bye
I'll
bye.
Why are
probably
you
give him
getting
rough
out of here?
directions too.
Yeah.
Don't ask him questions.
No one else is curious as to how and where he's going?
I don't know. He's searching.
Anywhere
okay,
but
he's
here.
a scout now.
I mean, I don't know about any of you, but I don't want to spend the rest of my life in this godforsaken prison museum.
Neither do I. That's why I didn't want to use that spell. It takes a lot out of me. But here we fucking are. Anyways, you either talk to him or we're moving. I don't care which.
All right, I'm stopping that guy.
So
Okay.
he was walking away, but he
Yeah,
turns and
wherever he's at.
he's like halfway gone. He's halfway down the room.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
well,
yes.
Where do you plan on going from here? You kind of went off in a direction like you knew the place and you knew where you were going.
No, he said there was a safe room. I've seen nothing but these walls for years. It has to be maybe centuries, maybe more. I just need to see something else. If he says I've seen horrible things going on in this room, everywhere. There's bad people in here.
Oh,
So if
yeah,
he says there's somewhere
aware.
safe, I'm gonna go that way.
Don't touch anything. And then I'm just leaving him.
Satisfied?
No.
Okay. Well,
That's
the show
okay.
must go on.
It's this place. You'll never be satisfied.
Oh man, in here is
Let me
It looks like
scroll.
an anchor. Looks like a road with like blue roots coming out and like a weird floating cube.
A sculpture of it kind of looks like molten metal that was just like dripped into like some water or something to cool quickly. So they're just like, reach kind of like worms or something reaching out of the ground. But like
metal
their
funnel
shape.
cake.
Yeah, kind of. They've been painted, and they kind of look like it's like a whatever the middle space between just completely mundane and boring and uninteresting and lifelike is. Just like riding the line where you don't know what to think about it.
Oh,
Hmm.
just completely average.
Modern art, am I right?
Merely okay. This art's probably existed for like 10,000 years, so I don't think this is modern art.
Oh. Shut up.
What's the plaque say?
This is Endoless Escape Party by Hugh Goblin.
Holy hell, a talking plaque.
Yeah, I don't know what to make of this.
Sorry, that was so dumb.
It's not as dumb as Time is Frozen. So
I suppose so.
Huh. That's an interesting piece.
It's
It
weird
looks-
how non-threatening this seems.
Yeah, it's just like it's chains that are like weirdly off-putting because they're like liminal, I guess.
Hmm.
Do I have any strong feelings in this room? Am I just feeling completely neutral?
I mean, it doesn't make you feel anything. You feel whatever you want to feel.
Oh, okay.
I feel. Therefore, I am. This looks like a dead end. Shit. Let me tell you, there's also...
How? So we have basically just boxed ourselves into a corner.
So the north,
Oh, there's a door down there.
the north has like
Mhm.
the whole back wall is just a kind of imagine a magical darkness or whatever, just completely pitch black. You like the wall just seems to end, and out of that blackness are three large kind of floating orbs of stone. They have radius of like 10 feet, radius of 15 foot, and maybe like 20 foot. Just like three huge rocks that are like you can only see half of a sphere because they're half in blackness, and they're just like floating against the blackness of the back wall.
That shit hurts my eyes. There might be a door in there, but I can't fucking tell.
Hmm.
They do look spooky.
Come back to that if we need to. Unless y'all got an idea.
I don't want to march into the dark. Like, does my dark vision see into that?
No,
Sees,
it
like-
just sees black.
Yeah, I don't think there's much going on back there. Oh,
Unless
my
we've got
lantern,
like.
lantern of revealing.
Oh,
Let's get that. It's time to whip that
There's
fatty out again.
nothing invisible nearby.
Does it
Okay.
eliminate anything, or like is it just swallowed up in darkness?
It makes invisible people shiny, so
No, but like the physical light
it
when
just
I
it's
shine
like
it.
the blackest black that can be, just darkness. No light is absorbed or I guess it's all absorbed. Nothing is reflected.
But for the sake of like how creepy it could be, is it like when you're in pitch black and there's almost a static black, like there's staticky vision, or is it just like full on black, no static to our vision while we're looking at it? Like almost we would never see this ever.
Yeah,
And you said
like it's
Your
just
eyes hurt.
yeah, it kind of just makes your eyes hurt from how impossible it
Okay.
is.
All right, that's how I was taking it originally. I just want to make sure.
But I mean, magical darkness is like a thing, so maybe you've seen something similar, but it's just pitch black.
Got it. Well, maybe I can dispel that later if we need to.
Yeah, we
There's a
can.
door over here.
Yeah. Door here. Go inside and gander.
Come on, Druggy.
There's like a small, like a miniature tree or whatever, and sitting on one of the branches is a small, life-size, beautiful hummingbird.
Oh, shit. It's a sparrow. Call it a sparrow. Don't call it a hummingbird. Because I swear to God, we've learned anything.
Are you gonna talk to it?
I guess.
I mean, you don't have to. I mean,
Hello, bird.
yeah, there we go.
It jumps off the branch and starts, floating, as hummingbirds can do. And you hear the vibrating of the air. And those of you, well, as you two in front, roll perception checks.
Okay.
And how big is
Yeah.
this?
I'll do
It's
that.
life-size hummingbird.
Okay.
How you like that perception?
All right, Ig. So this hummingbird is not a living thing. It is made of stone, like a lot of things here. It is made of paper thin ruby and diamond and emerald and sapphire.
Oh my.
This would be worth a lot of money if captured, or even if
It's
splattered
stuffed in
and
a
picked up scrap.
interdimensional bag.
So, guys, just so you're aware, I can't talk to this. It's not a bird. I mean, you know, it's like a golem of some sort, but it's actually made of real thin, expensive fucking jewels. We're looking at a fortune flying in the middle of the air. That's crazy as shit. Does it look aggressive? Or is it just chilling, ready to dart away?
An aggressive
It seems to
hummingbird.
be kind of just looking at you and thinking and analyzing. And then the ceilings here are pretty tall, like 15, 20 feet. And it darts up and over your heads back into the previous room. And then lowers back down, kind of in the middle of all the little tubey thingies. And it's hovering there and just looking at you. And now that you two and back can get a clearer picture of it, and you can kind of tell what he's talking about. It's a little bit too shiny to be real, like feathers of a hummingbird that you might have seen. It's made of gemstones.
I'm like trying to go through my spell book here to find a way to capture it, and I have nothing.
Have you tried a little net?
I forgot to bring
I
my
had no
little
idea I
net.
was muted.
Oh,
Welcome back.
poor soul.
Oh,
I'm gonna hold my hand up with my finger pointing off to the side, like trying to give it a little perch to sit on.
It still remains hovering in the middle of the tubies.
Damn.
Come here, little guy. Right here. Come
This
here,
is
I won't hurt you.
grotesque. I'm moving on. I'm like standing at the other side of the room watching them
Can I roll
Try to-
persuasion?
wrangle a hummingbird.
Performance check. Gotta do a little dance for it.
I would say because of there's like no chance of success for that, so I'm not gonna allow you to roll.
Okay.
Yeah. I also I mean, you do you, okay? I don't think the value will probably be higher if it's alive, but alive, quote unquote. But the value probably will still be extremely high if it's not living. In case, you're feeling a little greedy. But I would probably suggest not touching it.
Oh, I might
I have
actually.
no way.
Did I make a thing for that?
For touching hummingbirds?
Oh, there we go.
Hey,
Only Bryce can see it. I guess Ig can see it a little bit.
I can see it.
I'm gonna grab some water while you try to grab the bird.
I'm gonna grab some Wordle.
Okay.
I'm gonna grab some bird.
Are you going for it? Are you gonna try to yoink it? Or are we gonna leave it for now?
I mean, they're quite quick, aren't they?
Yeah.
And you said it's not alive, right?
It
No.
is moving and flitting around,
It's definitely
But-
some kind of construct.
generally hovering in between the tubies. I'll give it a bonus for partial cover.
fancy.
so it will get
That's cool.
a. Did I even give it a dexterity stat? Oh, I did give it some stats. Ooh! Give it some high dexterity. What was I on? It makes the save. But it has 1 hit point. So
It just shatters in a million pieces.
some of the kind of like stained glass, some of what holds it together is metal, and that metal melts. So it goes all of a sudden from hovering around to just a straight fall and hits the ground, shatters, some wings fly off right in the middle of all the tubies.
Damn. You even smelted all the impurities out. All right.
Man,
Sick.
I'm not one for judgment, but it's a little fucked up.
It's not alive.
Yeah, it was just a stone construct. We're good. Well, if you want
Are
to
there
go in
any
there and
mirrors
grab it,
around?
I'll stay over here to make sure you don't get because it was in the middle for some weird reason. I'll try to make sure you don't get yoinked or something weird. I don't know.
I've grabbed it.
Are you? They're a little bit close together. So are you like trying to avoid touching them, or are you just kind of getting in there and trying to gather it together as quickly as possible?
I probably would not try to touch him. No.
Make a dexterity and acrobatics checkerino.
How did you know?
That's
My
not
strong
your
suit.
strong suit. You do pretty good. You bend down and start to lean forward and sweep up the scraps of this, and you accidentally touch one of the tubies, and it starts to move, and it starts to grab you. It starts wrapping around you.
Yeah. That's my immediate response if I get one.
I'm back.
Gael touched a thing he shouldn't have touched.
I turned around for my long swig from my my water skin, and you guys are in the other room doing what now?
I can't even take a drink
He
already.
blew up the bird with his flame strike, and then his sweeping up the gems into his hand and touched a tube, which then grabbed at him. And then I'm shooting a flame at it, if possible.
You're reaping what you sow right now.
The flame has no effect.
Interesting.
Now
the
that
tubes are
it
made of
has
metal?
him, yeah, it appears to be metal.
Okay.
It's kind of like wrapped around your arm now, like a couple times. Imagine like your arm's in the middle of a slinky, but like a lot thicker. But now that it is done that, it's just moving a lot slower. You can tell it's still just like moving, and like just little pulses of it are just reaching closer and closer towards you. But other than that, it's barely moving. But it has you, and you can't like bend your arm and pull yourself out. That appears to have no effect.
Okay. I'm going to throw let's see, how many torches I got? I got 4 left. I'm gonna toss just a torch at a side where he's not currently. If I have to move around it, whatever. And then toss a torch at it. See if it like focuses on grabbing that or something. I'll remove that from my thingy.
Sorry, are you throwing it towards like another one?
Like away from him. See what happens.
Another one will start grabbing it.
Okay, but the ones on him didn't move?
Yes.
Okay. Let me consult my brain.
So you said these looked
I
metallic.
bite it.
Oh.
Okay, make a regular
Didn't
strength.
plan for that, did you?
a strength check without proficiency.
Oh.
You I don't know how to. Roll, or your strength bonus is 2,
Yes, sir.
so we'll say your bite damage is 3.
Oh
Wonderful.
my.
So you do like manage to gain some purchase. You know, you kind of have to really widen your mouth, but you're a large man, and you can
Mhm.
you bite like some of the paint and the metal off, and the tube constricts more, and you hear your joints pop, and you take 6
Oh.
damage.
Mm,
Yeah.
I can do this all day.
Hold on, sir. I have something for this. And then I
Put
take out
alcohol
that
in its mouth.
rust spell scroll.
I was
and
gonna
look it
ask.
over.
I swear that I gave you that, but I didn't want to say anything because I was like,
What?
I don't. Well,
How does rust work? Do I have an idea of how this works?
I believe it's a touch spell. I can
Okay.
look it up quick.
how fortuitous.
Did I give you a number? Oh, there it is.
Okay,
Yeah,
good,
it's a touch spell that affects about a 3 foot by 3 foot area.
okay. All right. So the way the tentacles or tubules are grasping his arm, is it like the bottom? Where is the source of the tubule? Is it coming from the floor or is it coming
Yeah,
from the ceiling?
they come from the floor.
Okay. And where he is and gripped,
It's
like,
near the point, the opposite end of it, and the tentacle is towards his armpit, moving upwards, very very slowly.
okay. So
You go ahead.
am I able to touch this in a way that isn't going to hit his armor at the same time? Currently, with how he is.
Does your armor have metal arms, Bryce, in your head?
I mean, it's splint mail. Says this armor is made of narrow vertical strips of metal.
You can we'll say, just for expediency, you can say it's pretty trivial to kind of calculate a point low enough that it will affect almost all of it on his arm, but not creep up into the metallics of his armor.
All right,
You're
then we
a
will just
smart
burn that.
person.
Hold still, chap. I'm going to cast a spell, and then I'll just use the spell scroll, which I assume removes it from my inventory, right?
Yes.
Why are you talking to me
Okay.
like you talk to Minashi?
I don't know.
And that is effective on this.
Good.
The strength that the thing had on your arm just completely fades, and like even just flexing and bending your arm cracks pieces of it off, and they fall to the floor.
I'm starting to understand our arena.
And now with that large chunk of things out of the way, we say you can easily sweep up the pieces of Hummingbird, as well as you're probably going to accidentally also get some scoopfuls of rusted crap now, but
How many pieces? Like, are they big pieces, small pieces?
it varies. But how about Ig? Give me a roll that you would use to kind of appraise the scrap value of these gems. Whatever roll you want.
It'd be like insight?
No. I'll say survival or
Okay.
any intelligence check.
I'll do survival.
Yeah, sure.
Oh,
It's gonna be at least a couple hundred gold in value.
That's a couple hundred gold right there.
it's a shame that we couldn't coax that into the room with the totally not blue tiger to see how he feels about something more beautiful.
Well, I was going to take this to Precious, but
I bet he would have really not liked that, actually. Or do you think he's so
Wow.
egotistical that he didn't?
Now that
really
it's dead and
realize?
in pieces, yeah, I don't think he cares.
Yeah,
Well, yeah,
you scoop that
he
up
might
and
not
then
realize.
back away from the things.
All right, nice.
Who wants to add that to their inventory?
Oh, that's Bryce.
Yeah,
Hazel?
not me.
Eh?
That's not
Eh?
me. Nah, that's I don't like things jangling around in my pockets. You know.
You know, however you want to call it, jeweled hummingbird scraps from 118. And that will help me more precisely get back to it if you want to offload that. All right.
What is in this room that has a picture of what looks like a dog?
To the right, Reno.
Mhm.
There is a tank. And in the tank,
Oh shit!
there is a large wow. I don't really know another way to describe this other than to read it. So
Okay.
this is a taxidermied leopard spliced with a giant mutated mole rat.
Oh, okay. I'm
And
not.
it appears to be sleeping in a tank.
Oh, like a terrarium type deal, or like a
A tank full of liquid.
Not an Abrams. Oh, okay. Yeah.
And the liquid is bubbling. And
back to tank.
something like that.
And this is art.
You can look for a plaque, sure.
Yeah, I'm looking. I'm looking here.
There is a plaque, and it says Rat Leopard by Alice de Wrangle.
Now, this is just why.
Seems
mean,
to have
why
confused
not?
Days on.
I'm
I'm
mad at
enjoying
this room.
this.
I don't like it. I'm
I'm
mad at it.
enjoying this.
That's not art. I'm just,
I want to.
that's
He's
not
becoming an art
art.
snob. Motherfucker
Trying
goes
to
to one
get-
museum and comes out like,
I
no.
killed
Turn
lot
into
of-
one of them.
So
Oh,
I killed
no.
a lot of monsters in my day, and
can you describe it again real quick? Just read
Yeah,
the description.
taxidermied leopard spliced with giant mutated mole rat.
Okay. How is it like? Is it well done?
It is intimidating. It's not done in like a comical way. It's done in like I don't want to piss this off way.
Sure, sure. I didn't know like the skill set involved to taxidermy a Frankensteinian monster. Hmm.
Do I have any adhesive? And is that a thing that would be in a kit?
Mm.
Like
Um,
fantasy duct tape?
no, I don't think so.
Dang. I want to leave a note over the placard that just says cat rat. That's because that's all it is. It's okay. Well, I'll just let it be of what I think is a good joke in my head.
Okay.
A good
Yeah,
little,
you won't even
little
explain it. You just
comeback.
start giggling, and
Yeah.
people think you're
Cat
crazy.
rat, cat rat, cat rat. Just like we'll just not let it out. I'll fume on it for like a few minutes.
All right. All right, let's move along, Donnie, Druggy.
Yeah, I'll let you guys go into this next room.
Up. We have
Going up the stairs and I'm going down the stairs.
kind of like a cityscape scene. It's part mural and part painting. The paintings are all kind of arranged in frames, like giant playing cards that are facing away from you, so you can't see them yet. So
played enough
there's
Castlevania.
like a mural on the wall, and a bunch of, you can see canvases in metal frames facing. You see the canvas, and you can kind of tell that something was painted on the other side, but you can't really tell what it is.
I don't trust this room.
I don't trust any of these rooms.
That's true. But I'm going to do this. Don't move for a second.
Okay, not moving.
Okay. All right. All right, stick close to me.
Shadows cling to you and creep up your legs.
Let's
Mm.
just follow me closely, and let's try to slink on through here.
Okay.
Upon
picking up
reaching
these
the middle
vibes.
of the room,
Mhm.
can I have, we'll say all of you can attempt, now what kind of skill is for like interpreting the meaning of art? Say maybe like an insight, or maybe a history, or maybe some performance.
Would be interpreted. It would be like media interpretation. Be like wisdom. Is she like a wisdom save
Not a
or a
save.
check? A check.
Yeah, I said insight.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we'll just
Oh.
do insight.
My media insight is
It's not intended to be difficult, so we'll say Minashi is having a little bit of trouble with it, but the rest of you, kind of all around that halfway point, things kind of seem to click for you in your head, and it kind of like you can see it more clearly as like a whole cityscape, and there's kind of like a progression of time running from your left to your right, and you see this beautiful city, very urban and like sprawling, and it's sitting on the edge of an impossible waterfall inside a gigantic cavern underground, but it is just a little on edge, like there is a state of war. And somehow the city, also impossibly, turns into living flesh, and the city falls, plunging down the waterfall into a bloody torrent, down into the dark. That's kind of just like the sense that you get from it. But it also just feels a little derivative and over-designed. Like they could have just painted that.
Trite. And the paintings are still turned away from us, right?
Yeah, you can kind of see them behind you, but they're all the same thing. Well, they're all part of the thing.
Okay. Come along.
Coming.
Sneaky.
Ah, fuck.
This is the staircase.
Oh. Not as fuck. Looks like stairs, boys.
They are beautifully carved, and they go up into an archway.
All right.
Hmm.
I'll
Suspicious.
I'll head up those stairs and check real quick. Just
I'll kind of
bouncing up
follow
there.
along, so he gets a little stealthy for the
I'm gonna
hell
go
of it
fast.
while it's active. How long is it active?
10
1
minutes.
hour. Okay.
Or
No, yeah, that's an hour.
1 hour.
boy.
1 hour. Thank you. This is a little bit portally, so we'll say like you can kind of see a doorway. You can see a strange shape of someone on the other side, but not a lot of details.
Hmm.
And you can see the image move, so you sense that this is something real and not painting-y. I don't know.
Well,
Dice
it's still
get
kind
bamboozled.
of. We might be able to get through there and not be noticed. So whatever's on that other side might be okay. Do we want to do this? I don't know where else we could really go.
We have to backtrack
Yeah.
a lot, like a
Yeah.
whole lot. I think
The
we
only
just
other
keep
option
moving
is
forward.
like way over where those cult member people were worshiping a dragon dinosaur thing.
All right.
But we avoided that, so
Very true. Disgusting.
So you guys go through the portal?
Yeah. I'm
Yeah.
gonna just.
Okay, I'm going to cut and paste you, so it's probably going to like teleport you. It's going to be all the way to the left and then up a little bit.
I will zoom out.
Can I not cut?
I'm gonna pee while you do that.
I guess I'll copy and delete and then paste.
Oh, there I am.
Oh, you got shunted to the wrong side of the wall. There you go. I will wait till he gets back and kind of describe the scene, and then we might just stop, even though it hasn't been long. It's also 11Z's. And then you can think about your choices. Nah, this is fine.
He did just murder a hummingbird.
And what did you get for it?
Nothing.
pocket change. Ooh, stretch. Oh goodness.
I am here.
Okay, so you come through the portal, and there's a little bit of you have to push through it a little bit to get through, and you step out into it seems like a small room, There's papers, there's a table, and there is a slender lizard woman mummy who, she has like a clipboard and has been like looking at this thing, and then you just step through it and she seems surprised. She says, hi.
Oh. Hi.
Did you came through?
Yeah.
That goes through to like the unspace where the dungeon is into the Hall of Strange Images. Did you come through the Hall of Strange Images?
There's a lot of weird shit in there, so yeah.
Kind of sucked. Kind of was
Interesting.
interesting.
Oh man.
Huh.
So I'm not trying to
What
be
if this
racist,
is-
but are you part of the lizard people outside?
Are you from the outside?
Yeah.
Tell me about it. What's it like? It's been so long.
Oh man, we touched an art piece and we're inside one now.
Is it still like green out there and beautiful?
Where we came in,
mountains and-
no. But for where we're from, yes. So some land is desert, some land is greenery, sure. I come from a town that's full of it. We believe in protecting
So
nature and
society
living
has
amongst it.
rebuilt.
I guess. I mean, it's been
Base
built
society,
for me for
yeah.
my whole life, and long before it.
This is excellent. Are you all from the same place?
No.
Same world, yes, but not the same
Yeah.
place on that world.
Different cities and such. Or civilizations.
Yeah, different peoples.
Curious.
Mm-hmm.
Indeed. Do you have a name?
Oh, I am Scripta Elegans.
Scripta.
That's it.
How long have you been here?
Well, time doesn't really mean things as much here, so just say long time.
Oh.
Are you trying to leave as well?
Yeah, you seem distinctly not as miserable as everybody else we've come into contact with.
I have,
I have to ask,
everything I
why
need
do you
here.
seem to be okay?
I have everything I need here.
Is your name Medusa?
That's
No.
rude. You can't just ask people that.
It's
I'm gonna take
Scripta.
a step back.
Are you sure?
Do you know what a
Are you
Medusa
blue?
is?
I've never met one before, to be honest. No, but
They have hair, or they have snakes instead of
have
hair.
oh,
I don't have
Oh.
hair. I'm a reptile.
Oh.
Hair
Oh,
is
I missed
for
that part.
monkeys and you
I'm
guys.
like a monkey.
hey, I'm a monkey.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
what I suppose I
if you
do
if you
kinda-
missed the intro, she's a lizard person mummy.
I heard the mummy part.
Okay.
Oh.
I missed the lizard part.
All right.
Have you seen any Moonmen children lately?
Can't say that I have, no.
Damn, it's too bad.
Where is she standing?
She was in front of the portal. She's taken a couple steps back. In surprise.
So we're like deeper into the little room here than she is, right?
Yeah,
so-
you're kind of in the center of the room, and she's
Okay.
backed off from it.
So while they're talking, I'm gonna kind of like mosey around, like I'm kind of scouting out the room.
Okay, and we'll probably just stop Roonies for here and
Okay.
pick up with a new area next time. Oh, I should just give a description because you're no longer in the gallery, the gallery was full of like white marble everything, and this is just a little bit different architectural style. Let me look at my notes here. This place is, the walls are a lot more plain. There's occasionally shelves you'll find containing like moldy scrolls and clay tablets. Throughout most of the area, you can kind of hear distant sounds of chimes playing some sort of music. Otherwise, it's fairly quiet. A lot of the lamps are, instead of flame, are kind of just glass containers holding some sort of things that are just flying around and giving off light, kind of like glowing lightning bugs, but they're like red. And that is what you will have to look forward to next time, 2 weeks-ish from now. So, have a good afternoon, morning, day, time, night.
Have a
Bye.
blessing.